Rusty gets rid of the Ranger already, and Tater in Vegas. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? All right, let's start with my Nomadic Dream. He hasn't posted in, I think it's been about 3 months. He did put some shorts up, but yeah, he is in Michigan. He posted a video. He said that, look, you know, it's actually something that I've said many times that a lot of the tubers are very, very guilty of. But he said, he acknowledged it and said, look, I needed a break because I wasn't enjoying everything. I was filming everything and I wasn't experiencing or enjoying everything. Everything was through the lens of the phone and all that stuff. Always had a camera in his face. So he said he just wanted to take some time and not post and enjoy things. Plus, he had some work things to do, had to go back to Michigan, take care of some things. And so, yeah, that's what's going on with him. But he's posting again, and we'll see if it continues. All right, we have Anna from Anna's Adventures. Yeah, she took a pontoon boat ride and saw some of the Florida wildlife. Yeah, she even got to see a gator in the water and all the other good stuff. So yeah, pretty cool little video. If you want to go see some Florida wildlife and see what Anna saw, go over and check her out for sure. All right, and then we're going to go right on to C-Dubs. That's right, good old C-Dubs, a good friend of mine from a long time, from way back. She was at a camp spot, and yes, something that we've been talking about a lot lately. Yeah, she found tons of human waste, dog waste, toilet paper, all kinds of stuff. She said it didn't smell very nice, and she was very, very upset about the whole thing and said it was disgusting. So yeah, I agree. And I know we're going to get some people in the comments. We did the last time that, whoa, it's animals poop, and yeah, you get in the ocean and fish. Yeah, well, you would think that humans would have a little bit more couth and a little bit more anything, manners and decorum. But I guess they are animals, just like all you people say, well, coyotes poop in the woods and you don't. Well, yeah, that's, I don't even want to get into the stupidity of that statement. So yeah, if you like to live that, you should move to California, because I hear in LA and other places with all the tents, and even up in some places like Portland and so, it just lines the street and people shit and piss all over the place. So you'll be more than happy there. Me personally, I prefer to live where people use sewage systems, that is, sewage systems. All right, now we're on to Rusty. Rusty? It is so hard to keep up with this man. He bought a Chevy Equinox. No, again, it's not the same one. No, yes, it's a different one. And it sounds like he traded in the Ranger, because he said the Ford Ranger I had. Listen closely.
About 1/4 the cost of the Ford Ranger I had per mile. And
I had. He was comparing mileage, but yeah. The Ford Ranger I had. So oh my goodness. The guy bought the first Ford pickup, the one, and then he traded that. He got an Equinox. He got rid of the Equinox after 2 days. And got the Ford Ranger, had the Ford Ranger for a week or two, got rid of the Ford Ranger, got another Chevy Equinox. So that leads us to go, what about Bunky? What happened to Bunky? Are you going to pull Bunky? Are you going to sell Bunky again? I don't know. I don't know. It's so confusing. And I know I said that at 80, he can do whatever the hell he wants. But I think that it comes a time when, yeah, this is just a little bit more. It's a little bit over the edge. It's not just the fickle man anymore. I think he has a serious problem. I guess we'll tune in next week and see what vehicle he's driving then. It's insane. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, now we have Nomadic Fanatics #1 fan. Yeah, good stuff. Go over and check that out. It's a good take on everything. I love the crop top and the belly on the Diana. But yeah, very good, well done video that you would expect from Agnes for sure. And then we have my buddy Line Screw. We have his take on the Tater things, the goings on the Tater. He says that he believes a Vegas trip, Vegas wedding is in the works, and we are going to talk about that right now. That and more about the Tater. So now that there has been a report of the Gaudi bus in Arizona, I have a question for you all, or a couple questions. So some say that they think Tater and Diana have been married for some time now. Some say that they're going to Vegas to get married right after this Disney proposal. And then there are even those that say they are not married or even engaged. It's all fake. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? What's your opinion of this whole engagement, marriage, and everything? What do you think? Real, fake, already happened, didn't happen, not going to happen? What do you, give me your opinions, please. I'm interested in knowing. But I will tell you this for sure. They are in Vegas. Well, according to the timeline on the videos anyway, for their video, the next video will be them in Vegas. They're staying, or they stayed, I guess you could say, at the Excalibur. And there is no shortage of barley pops being consumed. Let me reiterate that. Yes. So, again, according to the video timeline that you're going to be seeing, their little flight that they got on, and they went away for a week. They are indeed in Vegas. And yes, again, we are all aware that the videos are released weeks after the fact. I mean, and I get it. I'm not dogging for that. I get it. It's not uncommon. There's a lot of the tubers that do that. They don't want people, showing up where they are. And I know a lot of the ladies like Anna that we just talked about, and other singles or females, they don't say, well, here, I'm here, and then have creeps and weirdos showing up. So yeah, they, once they're gone, they post a video of where they were. So I get that. I'm not saying, but so we have to kind of piece things together as we go. As far as the Tater videos go, and the thing, we with the large spans in time between the actual happenings and the post, a lot can take place in those 2 or 3 weeks. So as we're seeing an engagement at Mickey Land, he already went to Vegas and he came back and he's at Tater Acres already. So we know a lot can take place. And since there was a sighting in Arizona, many questions arise that we have to wait. We have to wait for the video to post for all the answers, right? I mean, we have, did the bus get repaired? Was it more or less than the estimate? Did he decide it's too expensive in California? He's coming back to Arizona to get it done. Was the Vegas trip a vacation or a wedding location? Was the engagement real? Because when I watched it, Diana's reaction was not that of someone that was surprised to get engaged. So was it staged? Was it a stage recreation just for the video? I mean, if there was a real engagement, was it just lame and just boring or whatever and private thing? So now we have to go to Disney and do this elaborate setup just for video. So we have a video since we didn't, do it that way. These are just some of the questions. And then there is, did a wedding happen already? Many say they have been married due to the rings that just showed up on their fingers of the two, and they've been there for a while. So a lot of people think that they got married a while ago. They slipped the little rings on, and this is all just something to video. Yeah, again, has everything happened already? The engagement, the trip, the wedding, the this, the that, has everything already happened? And we don't know when. and now everything's just being recreated for video? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Now, the next thing is there's some more rumors floating around, and it's about Tater Acres. There's something about it's was posted and taken down on some little websites and even on Facebook.
I'm not on Facebook, so it wasn't me, guys.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So, well, it's just rumor anyway, but we will see what comes of that. But I will say this. If nothing else, Tater has done one thing. He's made his channel a bit more interesting. Yeah, it's not just about a bus that's broken down all the time. It's not just about, picking moon rocks out of Tater Acres. I mean, what's going to be posted next? How long will it be before the video of the trip to Vegas be posted? When will we find out if the bus got fixed or not and all this other stuff? So I know I'm going to have to be watching and be prepared to see what's posted next. And I hope you guys come along with me for the ride. All right, so I got two little comments I want to go over. And the first one is just a comment that I missed the other day. I should have done it, but I thought it was a good one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to share that one real quick. And it is, there is a bright side to Tater's repair woes. At least his new bright blue silicone hoses will match his bright blue gaudy bus. And I thought that one was really, really good and apropos. And I just had to share that one in case you guys missed it. And that is true now. And I'm sure if he does get those, I'm sure he will open that back up and point and say, look at my turquoise hoses, guys. All right. Enough of that. Now on to the comment of the day. That's right. We're going to go ahead and do the comment of the day. And it is this. It's a long one, but it's a good one. I'll make this as fast as possible. Back in early 2019, when the lovely bride and I finally moved back home from the People's Republic of Maryland, we had to make a trip to the Wally World in a neighboring town to make a few purchases that our local Wally World was either out of or simply did not carry because it's a smaller store. Upon pulling into the large store's parking lot, my eyes were drawn to an RV that was taking up a lot of space and appeared to be set up for camping. I looked at the RV and thought to myself, that thing looks very familiar. After we completed our business and had loaded up the truck, we worked our way through the parking lot and ended up passing very close to the above-mentioned RV. The owner was sitting in a folding yard chair with a big cardboard sign in his hands that had something along the lines of stranded. Need money for gas and food. Please help me. Written on it in magic marker. I locked eyes with the man and immediately recognized him from his YouTube channel. It had only been a few days since we had left the PRM, and his had been one of the last YouTube RV Nomad videos I had watched prior to getting everything packed up for the long trip home. At that time, he was supposedly well over 1,000 miles west of South Carolina and was happy as a clam, though he didn't, as was his habit, hint that if his viewers, subscribers would just send him some money, he could continue his travels and production of videos. Care to guess who that goober was? And no, it was not Tater, though I would not have been surprised if it had been. Clearly, he has simply changed tactics and is now working the sky is falling. That's right. The sky is falling. Send me money so I can continue telling you the sky is falling routine. The guy disgusted me that day and still does. And we all know by that description that our friend indeed was Mike. So there you go. That is the comment of the day. And I hope you have a good day yourself.
This is BlindViews, and that's how I see it.
What we do here is go back.